Hello and welcome to City Skylines and welcome to my new city. It is a UK inspired city in a way, and we will just take a quick look around and we'll deal with some issues maybe here and there and maybe build some buildings as well. And we'll see where that takes us. And yeah, we're gonna have a quick look around the city. Um, It is, as I said, a bit UK inspired. It's not that big. It's maybe more of a town, really, but sure needs a few improvements here and there. Maybe some trees, some detailing, so forth. But I have like a small metro line. I have office buildings here, and on the other side of the city, I have, um, as you guys can see, I have what's the word for it? Suburban area. There you go. My English is waking up. Uh, yeah, so it's a suburban area. You can see on the map that the info map that I have very different areas here. I've used some names of that I think is really English. Even maybe some English guys can prove me wrong, but I still think that these names are really English in my way. I'm from Norway, so that is like Baron's Court. That's like Moorgate, Bronsbury, Maidencroft. So it's really English in a way, I think, and it's still becoming a bit of an English city as well, I think, though. But if you think I'm wrong, you can comment or you can text me or whatever, good or bad. That's what the world's about, really. And today we are gonna maybe build something around this area. You guys can see that need I need some green. I have a high demand for residential zoning, so that means I need to zone, or I can build buildings that I like the most, and people will move in it. Eventually, they will move in. I hope. Sometimes they don't, but that's another problem, though. Uh, so yeah, I have a lot of buildings that I can settle down here, but I need the right one. That's it. This one I built a bit too much, maybe, and maybe we'll go for one of these when it's time for that. I still think that it needs a bit more of a bit more building to kind of look good in that city skylines way, but it's one of the coolest buildings in the world, I think, for sure. So we're gonna build that sometime from now. So around here I really want some more buildings that like I can build the same one as I built from before, but still need some variation on it. Something that it's not it doesn't need to stick out, but still it needs to be that building, be the building itself. But yeah, as you guys can see, I have a dead person is waiting for transport. Some here and there. It's just a death wave, really, and people are still waiting. So it's because a lot of people moved in at the same time and then they die at the same time. Because in this world, uh, everybody lives the same amount of years. So we got some small buildings here as well that you can build, like some office maybe. Gonna stick to love city style, but still, I think that is kind of good. Like I don't always need those old buildings. I can have like a few of these too. Doesn't need to be that That's strict, really. So what I like about European cities is a bit messy, but still kind of order in that mess. These are really English, that UK Georgian terraced style. I can build that, but too not too close to those tall buildings. It would look good. So so yeah. Next episode we are gonna build an airport, but that's gonna be the next episode. This episode, as you guys can see on that demand bar down here, I need to build the buildings. It's that simple, really. I like to kind of make the colors go with each other. Even if I can change the colors on the building, I still want it to kind of fit in a way. If you know what I mean. I can move the building a bit in here, make it like there, so a window doesn't. There you go. Makes more space on the side here. It's more realistic, really. I can paint a bit here, so then it looks more realistic with the asphalt style. And I can build the buildings on the sidewalk, kind of, and it will still look kind of good. Or I think it looks kind of good, but you can always find stuff that it's better made better. But yeah, it's my city, it's my way of building it. So or you can put an old building in here. Have I built that a lot? No, I haven't. Let's go for that one. I can push it in here. There you go. I can then maybe just 2 of these. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe some more of these old ones and then back on the. Have one on the side here. Like this. And then I can have like maybe one of these here. Or maybe just like one old one here. I think I already built that one, so it's gonna be another color. Or just maybe another one here. Like this. And then maybe just some trees or whatever, because it's not gonna look good on the side here. Can I please just build that building, please? Maybe it's a bit too big. That one is way too big. Okay, slow down, man. Slow down, man. I don't think that's a problem, man. So maybe just push in kind of here. Have I built that a lot? No. Let's go, man. So that's a way of doing it. Push it in. Make it look planned in a way. And then I can have like I think I can just move the color around a bit, make it a bit blacker, darker, as you guys say. Make that a bit lighter. Or I can, oh, that's just a roof then. Maybe we can do a bit of this style. Like this. Yeah, that's cool. It's nice. So there we go. We have built around this area. Now we just need to build here. But maybe sometimes we don't need to build on that lot. We can just have a small park corner or whatever. I think we're gonna do that because eventually um we are gonna build subway stations, and then I need some space for that. So right now we're just doing this what is it called, pedestrian path, just a walking path, really. We have a little bit of a color variations and so forth, and we have a garden path. Maybe that looks good. Don't know. Distance too short, man. What the fuck? There you go. Small path, and I can link that path to maybe this. I can link it to maybe this. That didn't look good. Sometimes the game just don't wanna follow, really. But I can build a very sneaky path in here. No, because it's blocked. But I also have this one. But that's one of the mods that I use the most. Invisible path and bridge and tunnels. You can just basically make paths that are don't visible. So that's a path. Then I can delete it as well. So that's gonna look good when you have big flat areas. Let's make some trees then. I have downloaded a few here and there, but it's not gonna be. I said to myself, it's a summer city, so there you go, and maybe like this, and maybe to the flower. Are they gonna look good? It's too small. Here you go. That's great. Flowers here. Flowers there. Flowers there. Using flowers there. Repeatedly. Yes, sir. That looked kind of nice. Sometimes I just want to place a bit of different trees and stuff, because it just looks more realistic, really. Takes some catching from the eye as well. People wanna look at it. There we go. So there we go. Maybe I need a few benches here and there. I like this park now. Let's find a bench. Since this is my first episode, maybe sometimes I'm a bit close to the microphone, and maybe sometimes I'm a bit too far away. So that's an apology coming in, but still, I'm learning. Not a streamer really, or a YouTuber. I just want to do. So one more bench. grandpa's bench, and that's Uncle Ben's bench, but right here. There you go. And we have a bin. Is that the right name? Or some trash? I don't know. I think those two words really mean the same. Like trash are in the bins, but still you can say trash. I'm still an English learner, so small bins here and there and there. Doesn't gonna look, but when you go close, you can look there, and if you run like from an angle, it can look really good, you know. So yeah, kind of looks kind of not impressed, but still it's something. I can do a fence just to make it more realistic. Sometimes it's a fence there, sometimes it's not. But this time it's a fence coming in. Boof. Boof. Booba. It's a fence and maybe a fence here because it's a building there. Still just feels that's right. And we have a fence here because just here, maybe a fence here as well. Boofa. And boofa. And boop. So it's a park. It's a park and it's a small one. Still one that people can visit. People can have an ice. Yeah. So it's really small one, but still. In the big picture, it's a small park, but it still looks kind of good. And then we have built a bit. So yeah, and but oh, do we have a police station here that can help us with a problem? No. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with and I'm really happy with the what the one metro line I have. It's not two lines, it just looks like that, but it's really one line with a westbound and a eastbound direction. So if we can take a look at this line, it goes, oh, we can just do the line overview, because oh, we're here, we're at the train depot, is it called? It's a depot for trains. I have detailed this area a bit. Some trailers here, some grass on the side, a bit trashy, and the city, it's there in the back. That's the city. So as you guys can see, I haven't detailed this area a lot. So we have the suburban areas on the right hand side, and we have yeah. So but yeah, the trains are coming in, and I'm not gonna detail this a lot. I just want to show you guys the line. So the line are going from here, and it goes in here, and that's the stop I made. Just pre-made that stop for building. It goes into the city. First stop, and then second stop, like here. And then it's a big. It's really cool. This station I'm gonna show you guys later, and then it goes down through the suburban areas and then back in to the depot. And my favorite station is one pre-made one I've downloaded. This one is really cool. I think it fits well to my modern semi UK city, and the trains are coming in, just one line here, and yeah. So and then I have one station that I have made myself. It's it's here, I think it's here. So it's not underground, but it's a doesn't look that good from here, but it's inside. It's not that well made that I can like have it on Steam Workshop or whatever, but this is my station. It's my like very like simple station, but still a station that my first station that I made just from materials that I've downloaded. So as you guys can see, it's not that well detailed or anything, but it's I think it's nice to like have something that you just made out of your own. And then a McDonald's here, old one, really old one. But yeah, the other stations are just simple stations that I have just to make it go around. These are just a simple one, and yeah. So I think I just need some more detailing. Not detailing, but still I need some more trees and stuff that I can have around, or maybe just a few more buildings. Like here, I still need something. And my favorite area, that's here, because I have a Paul building. My friend Paul would really like this one. I think it's from Tokyo, but I'm not really sure, so I don't want to say it. He's gonna kill me, but it says Takarada, and it says Ikabra, and it says welcome to in English, but still. And I don't know, maybe Paul can help me here. Small shops here, and yeah. And then I have another Paul building just across the street. It's more of a modern Paul building. I think that's from Tokyo as well, but I'm not sure. It says Dragon Ball, says Akisuba on the right hand side down there. So yeah, and then I have a Per building. My friend Per likes old buildings and old stuff, so that is here. I think this one is a cathedral from Germany or France. I'm not too sure, but I think it is. I think it's from Cologne, but I'm not really sure really. I think I've seen it before, and yeah, it's one of my favorite churches really on this in this game. And I think I have the terraced style here. It's here for here it is. I like that one. UK Jordan is really London style, so let's do some of those. Just make them stick together as well. Make it fit here. You can see it's lagging a bit when I do use the move it mod, because I really don't know why. It's just one more. There's room for one more. I have a few other terraced style buildings, but I pretty fancy this one. And then we can have some grass coming in. Some asphalt first. Oh shit. Didn't mean to. Maybe to brush strings. Because I don't want to brush. Okay, you know what? Let's just brush here, and then I can just afterwards I can just. So we can have the planting box here. Or there we go. It's too big. Let's do. You know what? I can do the planting box and then I can just move it into the building. I think I can just pretend like this. It's really very heavy traffic on that road. I've tried to I've tried to kind of manage it, but still it's queue out on the ring road. So let's plant some small plants here just to make it look fantastic. Some flowers, you know, the Brits, they love flowers. They love their gardens and their stuff. My garden, roses, really big roses that are going over the window. Small daffodils. What are you doing to my daffodils, my dear? You have a daffodil? Tree? Just a small tree? What are you doing to my daffodils, mate? It's growing all over the street. All over. So here we go. Just one more flower, maybe. One more small tree, and yeah, that's a nice one. There you go. And there we go. So yeah, look at that queue. I think it's really traffic, very heavy. It's red, so that's the traffic in this city, and it's really red. Are you kidding me? What's up? Can I just make them never go? And I can just... You guys need to do it like, and you guys can just drive. And you guys can just... I think it's gonna help them. It's gonna queue up here, but still. Like nobody are swinging in here, so I can just make these 2 lanes, really, I think. Maybe it helps a bit. And it's not across here, so you guys can just go like this. It's gonna queue up here, but still the traffic will flow much more, and eventually they will have their time. It's queuing up, but still they will have their time. Or will they? Let's go. There you go. Oh, they stopped. Yeah. So they will never go out here, yeah. So it will be a problem then. It's really weird because this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. So yeah, while we're doing this, I can say that this is just an episode for just this lane. You guys can please just do like this. Like this. I sold it. Oh yeah, you are freaking having that lane. Just still, you guys can see it's flowing much more. And you can just do that lane. So that's gonna be better. Look at this. I've solved the problem. This is the reason I had this road in the first place, so shouldn't be a problem. So now that we fixed that problem, we can celebrate this area with just doing some trees around it. And celebrate this area. What I say with celebrating areas is just like you done something there and you still want to make it a bit better, so you make it better. So now it's gonna look better with this problem solved. The game, it's saving itself from being aborted. And around we can have some vegetation, not just grass, you know. It's some big vegetation area. I can do this one. I can do this one. Yeah. Kind of just fills in some grass and some bushes, you know. It's just looks better. I have some other ones as well, and it's made that way that this doesn't blow up your RAM really, so you can just, you know, it looks better. And yeah. Oh, I need to move that one a bit. Move it. Because I have this one as well. I have the is it just called filler? This one looks really good then. Looks great. So kind of when you're kind of here, it just looks better with some grass. And we call it a night, we call it a day, and tomorrow it's Sunday, and that means a day for more gaming with some more buildings and some more changing areas. And for now I can say goodbye, and I'll say good night, really, from Norway and from this UK inspired city.